Namaskaram. This is the seventh and the eighth Sargam of Sundara Kaandam. The eighth Sargam is a continuation of the seventh Sargam, so for simplicity, I've combined both the chapters in this audio. Hanuman sees Pushpaka Vimanam in Ravana's inner city. As Hanuman continued his search, he saw a group of houses with windows in golden color, embedded with cat's eye gems. It looked like a group of rain clouds with lighting, together with a group of birds. In these mansions, there were many halls. Some were filled with conches, some with weapons, and some with bows. Some stretched wide onto the terraces. The houses of the strong Rakshasas had no flaw and were admired by even the Devas and Asuras. The houses were constructed with great effort, as though they were constructed on earth by Maya himself, with all the best qualities. Then Hanuman saw the beautiful golden residence of Ravana, the ruler of the Rakshasas. It had the appearance of a colorful cloud and matched Ravana's power and stature. It shone like the sky with stars and the moon. It was decorated with many precious stones, like a mountain peak, and looked lovely. There were lakes with beautiful flowers and lotuses, along with lovely forests. There Hanuman saw a great flying car called Pushpaka. It was the best of all flying cars and seemed to be bigger than the best of the mansions. The shine of the precious stones made it look as if it was moving. It was a beautiful flying palace. It looked like heaven on earth, shining with gems and decorated with flowers. It seemed to float in the sky, carried by the best swans and filled with luxury. Its amazing gems made it shine like a mountain full of colorful minerals. It had art showing lands with mountains, each covered in trees full of flowers with detailed petals. There were paintings of bright white houses, ponds with flowers, and colorful forests. There were small figures of horses, birds, and snakes made of lazulite, silver, coral, and rich materials. Some birds had beautiful faces and curved wings made of gold and coral, like the wings of Kama, the god of love. There were lotus ponds with elephants holding lilies, ready to shower the goddess Lakshmi, who also held lotuses. Hanuman was amazed as he entered that beautiful palace. It smelled wonderful, like a mountain in spring with lovely caves. Hanuman went closer to see the flying vehicle, or Vimanam, called Pushpaka. This special Vimanam was designed by Vishwakarma and was his best creation. It was created with hard work and courage. He made it for Brahma, the creator. But Kubera, who pleased Brahma with his penance, got it as a gift. Ravana, Kubera's brother, wanted it too. He fought Kubera for it and took it to earth. The Vimanam was huge, like a building. Its windows were pure gold. It stood in the middle of a big house and floated in the sky, shining like a sign to the sun. It was made with rare gems and had special features that were hard to find in other flying machines of the gods. Everything about it was extraordinary. It moved where its riders wanted it to go. It could fly at any speed, in any direction. Hanuman looked closely at the Vimanam. It had special carvings and looked beautiful from every angle. It was built with many pillars of gold and silver and shone like the moon after the rain. There were stairs with seats in between and many big and small windows for light and air. The floor was decorated with exquisite pearls and corals. It was carried by fast spirits and greedy Rakshasas with big squinty eyes who could fly. Hanuman admired the beautiful flying machine, which was as lovely as spring flowers and smelled of wonderful, soothing perfumes. As he walked, Hanuman, who was disciplined and always did what was right, was very sad because he could not find the daughter of Janaka, who was won over by her charming husband Rama. Moving about in the city, he became even more sad, with many thoughts filling his mind. Now, what important lessons can we learn from this story? First lesson: distractions will always appear, so stay focused on your purpose. Even after seeing the incredible beauty and wealth, Hanuman never forgets his purpose of why he came here in the first place, that is, to find Sita. Second lesson: admire things without being attached. Hanuman appreciates the beauty of Lanka, but stays disciplined and detached. Third important lesson: keep going even when you feel discouraged. Hanuman feels sad when he cannot find Sita, but he still keeps going. This lesson is shown by Hanuman throughout the Sundara Kaandam. Persistence during discouragement is real strength. Jai Shri Ram.